This motor installation procedure is only applicable to CEMOTO bikes. Before starting, make sure the bike is powered off, remove the key, and keep the battery disconnected during the entire installation. First, hold the motor firmly with both hands and lift it into the frame from the side. Guide the motor cables upward as you move the motor into position. Make sure no wires are trapped between the motor and the frame. Once the motor is seated, align the motor mounting holes with the frame. Start the mounting bolts by hand first. Insert the lower mounting bolt, then install the remaining motor bolts on the opposite side. Do not fully tighten one bolt at a time. Tighten them gradually and evenly so the motor stays centered in the frame. Now route the motor wiring toward the front of the bike. Connect the matching plugs one by one. Make sure every connector is fully seated and locked. Do not pull on the wires and never force a connector if it does not line up correctly. Next, return the electrical components and controller assembly to their original positions. Arrange the wiring neatly behind the mounting area, making sure no cable is pinched or pressed against a sharp edge. Reinstall the controller mounting screws and tighten them evenly. After the wiring is secured, reinstall the front mounting plate and protective cove. Align all screw holes before tightening. Start each screw loosely first, then tighten the screws in sequence so the cover sits flat and does not place pressure on the cables inside. Now move to the drive side of the bike. Place the chain onto the motor sprocket first, then guide it onto the rear sprocket. Slowly rotate the rear wheel by hand while guiding the chain into the sprocket teeth. Keep your fingers clear of the chain and sprockets. Finally, check that the chain is seated correctly, the motor is firmly mounted, and all connectors and fasteners are secure. Confirm that no wiring is touching the chain or other moving parts. Reconnect the battery only after all checks are complete. The CEMOTO motor installation is now finished.